Hey everyone, this is Tingo. I am here today to narrate for you an attack on a Heroes for Hire without Shang Chi. Now these are becoming increasingly fewer and far between, but what ends up happening in this case is you don't have Shang Chi, so you don't have the fifth member. That makes your job slightly easier, and there is a non-Infinity Watch answer to this. So as you'll see, I'll have Black Bolt, who's huge, a huge Jessica Jones because I had her huge for going through DD3. You can laugh, it's fine. And a gigantic Silver Surfer. Now the first move right out of the gate with Silver Surfer is going to be to use his ultimate on Colleen. Now Colleen in this team, Colleen and Misty are much lower than Iron Fist and Luke Cage. Colleen is the one I usually air towards when I unleash the ultimate, and what I'm trying to get to is stripping of the charges. Now that seems to work, especially on a case where Silver Surfer is basically twice the collection power as Colleen, as you can see here. I bring Jessica Jones along because I want her special, specifically. She will strip away the debuffs that Colleen and friends are able to put down. Now the reason that this works is without Shang-Chi, there is a lot less resistance team-wise for the Heroes for Hire team. And so that charge strip really does come through, and you'll actually see it in this match. This is not my prototypical match. Silver Surfer really carries me here because Black Bolt gets crushed. But usually, the logic behind this is to have a Black Bolt that can level a player in an unrevivable format, and a Silver Surfer that can strip charges once, maybe twice, in the match. And as we'll see, this doesn't go quite according to plan. With Iron Fist absolutely destroying my Black Bolt. But what I end up doing is I can then pivot because Jessica Jones is still alive. She's still feeding the rest of the team, and specifically Silver Surfer, energy. So she's a good battery with her special. That's one of the other reasons to carry her along. At this point, Quake and Crystal are kind of supporting characters. They don't have a whole lot to do here other than stay alive and be annoying. Quake offers some little version of control with her special, trying to strip away the buffs for the Heroes for Hire team. Her ultimate really just isn't that powerful. She's not that powerful of a character on my roster, so that's why. And then Crystal has the healing mechanism that her passive comes up with to try and keep the team alive. That's usually enough for Black Bolt, actually, to stay alive, so didn't work this time around. But that's okay. Silver Surfer, being a monster, happens to come through and save the day, as you'll see. One of the things you see there is I used Quake. She went ahead and stripped one of the buffs away from Misty, and Misty needs to go. She just has got to be gone. And so with that, Jessica Jones, I get rid of her. The problem is I have let Jessica Jones on the Heroes for Hire team over here hang around way too long. A lot of times back in when this was a very popular team on defense, she was between Luke Cage and Iron Fist because Luke and Iron Fist were the huge guys. Luke was off in the corner doing his own thing, and then Jessica Jones was right next to him, just being a shield of sorts for splash damage. She would usually die a lot sooner than this when the gameplay was different before Shang-Chi. But at this point, I have been able to effectively use Silver Surfer's ultimate 3 times to strip out the charges, and that becomes more and more effective as far as the focus versus resistance calculation with the death of one or more Heroes for Hire characters. And so basically at this point we're at cleanup. Now Black Bolt typically is a much bigger player in this, but in this case he was targeted and he was taken out. But at the end of the day, I still got the job done with Silver Surfer. So thanks for watching. If you like more of these videos, please subscribe.